Sheet Cook. What's up, everybody? I'm doing a live stream, and I will most likely have a guest on later. So pretty cool. Let me get the chat open here. So I did not intend on going live tonight, but we have set something up. There were a few things I was going to say also. The Ben RT channel, just a quick update on that. It's probably not going to have any more videos anytime in the near future because I have to get that channel straightened out. There's also a lot of, I won't be doing any streams on that channel because I have problems with people on that channel. Well, let's see what this button does. If it actually brings that up. Go to chat, manage moderators. Oh, it just takes me to my thing. Excels. Microsoft Excels. Okay, let me get this open. So yeah, we got trolls, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about trolls. So the Ben RT channel, maybe if I get some really good teas coming in, I'll do some vids on them, but I really don't. It's not worth it to me to get trolled or whatever. But just disclaimer, I probably shouldn't have even said that, but and let's see if our statistic grows today. All right. Well, hello, fellow Chungi. What is up? What have you been doing lately? It's April 2nd. It's this crap again. I've been doing some random various things. I put my MacBook on a different version of the OS yesterday, and I've been, well, I guess it's today still. The Chungi tribe, Cunning Chungi, or whatever he said was the thing. I'm still thinking of exactly what to get for my birthday, because again, I feel slightly disheartened with how much stuff that I want to get overall in the grand scheme of things. Like, I want a PlayStation 3, I want an iPad mini, I want all of this stuff. And I can get a phone. I'm only going to really need the phone for one thing this summer. So in reality, I could just buy a really cheap phone and then just push the plan up to a higher end one whenever I actually find a use for it. And then I can just have an iPad mini and then use it for what I'd use an iPhone for. And then I got the thing there. I don't know. I'm thinking, because I really want the iPad mini. Excuse me. And I can get it in white and silver, or I can get it in space gray, but I'm probably going to get the white and silver to change it up. That's if I do get it. We'll see. I don't know how you feeling about that current iPad that you have, because there's so many iPads right now. There's the iPad mini, there's the iPad, there's the iPad Air. There's iPad Pro in 2 sizes. Yeah, because in reality, all I need the phone for is just to make calls saying, I'm ready. I'm done. That's literally all I'll need the phone for the first few months. So I just figure go buy one of those little tiny flip phones and just use that. If even that. I mean, if they still got their phone set up, I just use their phone. To be honest, I don't know if their landline is still there or not. That's what I'm interested in finding out. I'll have to see that before I even consider buying a phone. Because if their phone's still there, I'll just use it instead. I won't pay money for a plan. I'm not drinking tea right now, people. I finished my Gold Peak. So I'm drinking this until Rabbit comes on, and we'll do. Oh, I said the guest name. It's Rabbit in red. So he'll come on in a moment, hopefully. But what was I saying? I'll pour some tea later. I'll pour some peach tea. How about? And I also got some just tea mix. ready for me. So we will maybe pour some of that too. Yeah. Well, I have an iPad, of course. I have this crazy crap with the iPad, and it's pretty big. I'm actually glad the one that I have is a bit thicker because I can prop it up easier. You know? The iPad mini would be nice because you can literally hold it in one hand. You can fit it in. Some people can fit it in their vest pocket even. It's incredible. I don't want to buy a phone and have it be on the newest freaking version and have to deal with the battery problem because, well, if you get a 6S, there's a high chance that your battery could be totally shot, and they'll replace it for like $50 to $70, I think it was. At least this is what I've seen online anyway. They made a batch of ones with bad batteries, and they're all over the place. Because the ultimate goal is to have an iMac, have a MacBook, which, to be honest, I could probably end up. I don't want to buy another computer anytime soon. I've thought about it a lot, but I don't really want to maintain. I don't want to have to put the time into maintaining another one. I don't really have the space to store it either. So there's really no reason to. I can just write it out with this guy. It's just that I need a new battery for it. I need more RAM and probably an SSD at some point. So I got to put money into it. Bluetooth in it is dead, so I need to buy a little USB thing when I want to use a mouse or whatever. So, but I mean, for just, because what I mainly do with it, I just put it right there and I sit here and I do stuff and I just let it play videos, just have the sound. Mostly what I use it for, actually. And for like managing devices when I don't want to plug in my iMac and everything. Oh, excuse me. I've had this iMac for, when did I get it? I'll have to take a look at my thing here and it'll tell me whenever I purchased it. I don't know if I'd want one of the bigger iPads. I think the 9.7-inch screen size is perfect. And then the mini is obviously just the mini. I wouldn't want the 12.9-inch. And you saw that version of it. There used to be a bigger version of it because the bezels were bigger. So for school notes and for watching Netflix in bed, I'd probably use it just for doing stuff like that. Not for taking notes because I really don't need to take notes right now, but mainly just for content stuff. Maybe a few odd apps. I don't know. I don't really download apps. That's the thing. I don't have many apps that I download, and especially considering a lot of the apps aren't even on an iPad. So mainly just for content. That's what I used to use that iPad 2 for, man. All the time. You can go back and watch videos of mine from 2015, 16, and you'll see that same iPad. Old iPad 2. Super slow, but I always used to use it for video stuff. Back mainly in, you go back to the computer crisis, that crazy stuff in 2017 where I was on a 1999 freaking HP Pavilion. I did all my video stuff. I ordered my stuff online from that iPad. All of it was done from that iPad during that period of time. I filmed, there was one point where when my flip camera broke, I filmed my video on that iPad. I did everything on that iPad. It wasn't even mine. That's the best part. Oh, the Glencairn. Okay, where am I? Glencairn glasses. Yeah, like the whiskey glass. Can't believe it's already April though. It's like, what the fuck? The time just flew right by me. Maybe 16 in a little over a month. Bullshit. Ah, yes, here it is. I wonder if it's my exact one there, is it? thing. I'm gonna try and get that even a little bit more. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Apple iMac, and then I'll be home in less than a month. Really? Shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Do you know when? Like what day? Or what week? Generally, I got spring break starts on the 17th or the 18th. I don't remember. But I ordered this mouse the same day as the iMac, but the order date is April 6th, 2018. The 26th, all right. So April 6th, 2018, I ordered this iMac and the mouse, and I received them on, take a look at a calendar here, because it was the following, April 13th, because it was the following Friday. I ordered it on a Friday, and it came the next Friday. I could also just check whenever I installed Leopard. Get info. Friday, April 13th. Yeah, okay. So April 13th, I will have had this thing for 1 year. Still running great. Everything works on it except for that fan control's a bit screwy. But I mean, this iMac has seen a lot of shit. So, still going though. I might reinstall Mavericks on this thing. Because I put Mavericks on the MacBook using that. The guy's name, Bobby Lee. I used his instructions to download it. Again, I didn't have to do the thing that he said about changing the time on the computer. I didn't have to do that at all. It worked fine. I hope it will be the same on the iMac. I have it on this little flash drive. I just got to put it in and restart the computer, and I can go ahead and install it. Oh, yeah. It's been a long, long day for me. I rested a little bit before the stream so I could make it through it. I did sleep a couple hours just before this, then I ate Subway. Now I'm here. Wow, long day. Oh! I think we're about to... Alright, I'll just let them send me something. But yeah, I got some... It's April 2nd, so crazy stuff going on. I had to jump through some hoops because either YouTube has changed shit or Firefox has changed shit on me. Because I used to be doing this crap all the time, but they won't. It's not working. It should now. I can log on since and wait doing a show. I will. Alright, so we will invite people, come up to the little thing here. Now I hope that this works. In red. 78. Did something else happen here? There was a big debate about this earlier. About this kind of crap happening to me all the time. My YouTube channel is just screwed up. I'm gonna get in trouble because somebody done some shit. So, Excels. Microsoft Excels. Alright, so we sent him an invite. Hopefully it works. I'm just hoping it works. But, God, what was I talking about? I honestly don't remember what I was talking about. But I've done a lot of things today. It's been a long day. Hopefully this works because I'm not. I hate jumping through hoops. It was a hard enough thing earlier trying to get this set up. Wow, okay. You are? It is Tuesday right now. I thought it was Monday still. I have not been feeling good at all lately. Like just headaches, and yesterday, I mean, I was about to throw up on my floor right here. I was leaning over, ready to throw up. All right. I remember that thing on Quigs, and people would say, it's Quig, whatever. Where it would like chirp, it would go to his camera and it would chirp with that noise. Oh. Oh, I can't hear him. And this thing went to. Did anybody see him pop up? Quick. Like fucking Tim. Oh, there he is again. In his picture. It's just his picture now. Do you see him? Cody, do you see him? Oh, let me try and. And then it should have shown his logo. Oh, are we dealing with technical difficulties? Are you there?
Hello? Hello?
Let me turn up my speakers. It seems like the sound levels. Okay, can you speak again?
Hello?
All right, there, I got it, I think. Let me try and I'm going to get on the stream here and see if the sound levels are all right. Oh. Seems like he's there's some kind of connection issue, I think, because he keeps on getting kicked out, I think. I need to wait for him there's some kind of connection. I need to wait for him to pop up and start speaking for me to be able to find out if everything's all right. I don't know. He might actually also be just setting stuff up.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Ben, how are you?
Doing good. Let me make sure that the stream's on getting to be able to find out if everything's right. I just want to make sure that he might actually also the sound is good.
I'm getting a lot of background noise from you.
All right, I got rid of it.
What's that?
I got rid of the feedback.
Oh, gotcha. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I was just doing some troubleshooting with computers earlier today. Then I took a quick nap before the show, and then I ate Subway, and then I'm here.
Subway, huh? I didn't know you were doing a show. How's everything going?
Doing good. I have a few videos that I have to put up soon, and I got some different projects that I've been working on YouTube, and I have to wrap them up.
Oh, really? What are you working on there?
I made a series with some friends back in 2016, and we're doing a sequel to it, and I got to put it all together. I got to edit the videos.
Oh, yeah?
So
cool, man.
One part edited. It's just that it takes a while to compile all the footage.
Have you seen any of Quig's live stuff from Scotland?
I've seen that he's been live, but I always miss it. He always goes live at times that I'm not available, so I never see him live. But I see them after he does them.
Well, right. He's got to be, I don't know, what is that, 6 hours ahead?
Yeah.
Well, you're where are you?
In Pittsburgh, so we're in the same time zone.
Oh, right. How's the chat going? You got anybody on viewing your channel today so far? Cody. Looks like somebody else too, but I can't see who it is. It says 2.
Yeah, there's 2 people watching. Cody Roop is commenting too. So.
Oh, gotcha. So what are your projects about?
The project's just a few different, like mainly the series that I've been editing, and I also have a few videos or like kind of series that I want to do that are kind of revisiting older things that I've done throughout my YouTube career.
Oh, really?
Like kind of redoing a few videos and kind of doing like a look back or perspective kind of thing. Still kind of brainstorming what I'm gonna do.
That's cool. How's the tea thing? You said that there was some trouble with the tea video or something, or the tea channel. What's going on with that?
It's remember the dude that was impersonating Eric Waite?
No, I don't.
It's that same guy that's just, he trolls everybody in the whiskey community, so I just blocked him. I'm still gonna.
What's his name?
Well, I'm not gonna say his name, but because he's gonna attack me if I say his name. But just a troll. He goes by, like, he's kind of like Tim. He just goes by a bunch of different random usernames.
Oh, well, you should G-chat him to me so I can make sure to block it before, because I'm sure now it probably will find me or something.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to go after any whiskey guys anymore, though. He just seems to come after my videos. But
interesting.
Whatever. It's not that important. I might have a new tea review coming out soon.
Oh, really? I saw that you had posted a couple videos on there.
Yeah, I'm going to actually, speaking of that, I'm going to go pour some tea.
Okay.
I'll be right back. You can hold the fort for me. If my phone goes off, please tell me when I get back.
All right. Is there anything going on in this chat? Cody Rupp. What's up, Cody? I don't know if I've met you before.
What's up? I'm back.
Hey there, Ben.
Did my phone go off?
I didn't hear anything.
No, it did not go off. All right. Yeah, Cody was there for the stream. Remember the one that we did with Clig on my channel, and we had a hard time getting it set up, but it ended up working?
Yeah, that was a while back.
That was like in December, I think, and Cody was there for that.
Okay.
But it's actually yesterday. Last night was the 1-year anniversary of our first stream together on Quig's channel, if you remember.
I
actually was just looking at that stream a couple of weeks ago. It was a fun show.
When was that?
April 1st, 2018 was the date of that.
Oh, so that was like a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago yesterday.
Huh. Wow. Time flies.
Yeah, it does.
How long? I've been following a couple of his videos that he's posted since he's been over in Scotland, but there are, like you said, they're coming at weird times because he's obviously much later during the day than it is here. I sent him some stuff. actually, right before he left, so he can do some videos about it.
Yeah.
What have you done anything? Have you done any other streams with anybody since then?
Well, I did a stream with a friend of mine. You might have been there for that, actually. Did a stream with a friend of mine. Cody was actually on the stream too.
Oh, right on. I see he's got a wrench on his name, so I'm assuming he's like keeping out the trolls.
Yeah, he's a moderator.
Interesting. So have you run into Quig's buddy? What's his name? The guy. I forget his name now. Yeah.
He had commented on one of Quig's videos I had noticed, but I haven't actually like talked to him.
I haven't seen you on any. I mean, Quig hasn't done any live streams in a while.
Yeah, just unfortunately for me, I'm either asleep when he does them or I'm doing other stuff. So I don't.
Okay.
I don't comment too often on his stuff anymore because I just don't have time.
You're a busy man.
I am slowly becoming one. I got to go get my little coaster though. So my
sure, man.
Table and the desk, because this desk's falling apart. You know what's weird? I have this. I'm pretty sure because I don't know. You use Apple products, right?
Yes.
I have
it's a
this
MacBook Pro.
Oh,
the Magic Mouse. Yeah.
I have it from my iMac, and I like to use it on just the desk. I don't like to use a mouse pad with it because it glides faster. But it seems like the desk is scratching the mouse. The mouse is not scratching the desk. The mouse is being scratched by the desk. Like there's these little
yeah.
and it gets scratched. So
I had one of those. So I use this. This is an ergonomically designed mouse.
Yeah.
So instead of going back and forth like this with your wrist, you hold it like this, and the buttons are right here.
Yeah.
They're awesome because it totally prevents you from getting carpal tunnel and hurting your wrist. And especially if you use your computer not. Once you get used to holding it like this, I don't think I could ever go back. They're awesome. It's a game changer. You should look into it.
Yeah, I've been looking at that kind of mouse. It's a Logitech, right?
It's Anker, but there's a lot of brands that make these.
Yeah, I've been looking at getting one of those ergonomic mice. I had a mouse that was kind of, it's not shaped, it's not tilted like that, but it's kind of curved.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Microsoft mouse from, 1997. It's a Microsoft IntelliMouse, and it was kind of ergonomic, but I don't use it anymore because it doesn't work with my Mac.
Oh, sure. Yeah, this one is a cord. I think you can, it's like a USB cable, but I'm sure you could probably find some that would fit with whatever computer you're using. But I recommend them; they're great.
Yeah, I got this iMac here, and I like to keep it all wireless. And then I got a MacBook too here, and the Bluetooth in my MacBook is dead actually, so it has to be corded.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I see what you're saying.
How
are you going to be doing T videos on the regular, or are you just doing every once in a while, or what? I haven't actually looked at it recently, but I saw you had one up a little while ago.
Yeah, but here's the thing is, right now it's a matter of me buying them, getting the tea. Whenever I start getting paid in the summer, I'll be buying more tea and I'll be doing more reviews. So in the summer, you'll probably see a bit more.
Oh, I got you. What happens in the summer?
I get a job.
You got it lined up already, or what?
It's still in talks. I gotta try and fix. I used to mow for money, but I cannot get the mower around anymore because I don't have a truck.
Oh, really?
But it's possible that I'll be mowing for somebody else soon. They'll pay me for that. Then I want to work at the pizza place down the street at the same time. So.
Well, yeah, man, you get the hookup.
Yeah, just try and make a little bit of money. Just have some on the side and maybe save up for a car in the future.
Oh, right, sure, man. Of course.
I will start driving in a couple months because I'm going to be 16 next month.
Holy Christ, you're young, man. I didn't realize that. Did you I saw that. Didn't you have Whistle on, or no, Throttle on not too long ago, right?
Throttle. God, he comes in my chat a lot still. The last time I did a live show with him was in May of last year. He was in his car. Doing a live.
That was May of last year?
Yeah, it was called Guests, ? And it had Quig and Whiskey Throttle on it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I haven't done any streams with Whiskey Throttle alone. We have done private chats, but we've never done streams together, just the two of us.
I got you. I haven't done any lives yet. I might actually do one. I just got over 100 subs on the Whiskey channel, so I'm going to, well, it's the only channel. So I'm going to probably do one maybe this weekend. I don't know. Probably not this weekend, actually, but perhaps maybe Friday, or if not, some other day soon. I haven't done one before.
Yeah, if I see it, I'll be sure to get on it and get in the chat.
I've actually never done. I'm not even sure how to set them up. I know that I think you can just do it from your YouTube channel, right? And then it basically just runs through the, like where you go to upload videos, there's the go live button.
Yeah, you can do that, but if you use that option, you cannot invite guests.
Oh, really? What option do you use?
You have to go into, this is at least the way that it works for me. It'll only pop up if you go to your Creator Studio.
Yeah.
In the bottom corner that says Creator Studio Classic. You've got to go to that and it'll take you to a whole different layout. Then you go to live streaming.
Oh, interesting.
Bar, go to live streaming, then create new event. Then you can set it to be a Hangouts on Air live stream, and it will go live on Hangouts, and then you can invite people through Hangouts.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah, this new studio setup they have, I mean, I'm not even sure. I haven't looked at a lot of it, but it seems pretty awful.
Yeah, YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a long time. My channel is pretty much 10 years old at this point.
It's been in this bed for over a year.
Yeah. But like YouTube used to have a great layout. Everything used to be right in front of you and right in your face, and you could access it right away. But now it's all buried in menus, and just the way that it's designed, all the buttons are so big, and it's hard. Like there's not a whole lot of content displayed on screen because of that, and it's just a pain to use.
Interesting. Oh, so you have to do a new live event, huh? I'm looking at this right now. Oh, and then you create it, and then you do quick using Google Hangouts on Air or Try Camera?
Quick using Google Hangouts on Air, that's what you want to do.
No kidding.
And you can just enter a title, and then whenever you're in the stream, it'll have a little control window. I could actually show it to you if you want. I have it up on my computer now.
Yeah, sure.
See something. My cord of my webcam is kind of tangled up. Here's the iMac I was talking about. But
oh, you have like a huge monitor and everything. I see.
Yeah, here's the stream window. You'll see stop broadcast, and you'll see your people. But to invite somebody, I know it's like doing a recursive thing. You just come up here and it will say invite people. Then you click here and you enter their email address.
I gotcha.
So that's how you do that. Unfortunately, as a result of me doing that, my camera, it's all orange now.
Uh-huh.
So I'm actually just going to turn out the lights until it fixes itself because I don't want it to be blown out. All right. Now I'm shrouded in darkness, but it is better than that.
I'll say, you're like a man of mystery in there. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I've honestly, despite it, I mean, I've put up like close to 30 videos now, but I still am like pretty much a rookie when it comes to actually figuring out how to use the YouTube Studio or even editing videos. Like I have pretty much no skill at it at all. Yeah. I've been using like the iMovie thing to just splice in pictures and other graphics, but like I'm sure there's a lot more I could do with it, but I just haven't spent the time to actually learn how. Seems more complicated than it's worth. I mean, if you watch some of the other folks, they do videos on like the whiskey reviews that are like much more in depth with the graphics and things like that. But that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, like Eric Waite does some editing on his videos.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff. Yeah, no, he does a lot. He must know how to do some graphic design or something, because those are pretty extensive. I don't think I'm ever gonna go that far. Seems like a lot of work.
I had Eric Waite as a guest once on my channel.
Oh yeah,
and he might have mentioned something about that, because he actually at that time he had a different channel. He started a whole new channel shortly after that and put all his whiskey videos on it.
I used to see him on Quig's chats a lot when Quig would go live. Interesting.
Quig doesn't really go live anymore, though.
No, I did one with him. Boy, I don't even remember when that was. It must have been February of this year, but he's only done maybe a handful since then.
Actually, the one that got messed up.
Well, I left, and then apparently I heard that it got pretty weird.
Well, he did a stream. I didn't see the whole thing because I just don't have time to watch this stuff. He did a stream where he had
it was 3 months ago.
What?
It was like 3 months ago. I just found the video. It is from. Oh, it's from December 22nd of 2018. So like 4 months ago almost.
I was there for that one. Let me see. I'm gonna try and point this down and see if it'll fix my. There we go. All right, now it should not be as yellow. But yeah, I remember that stream. He did a stream shortly after that where he had a ton of different whiskey guests on, and actually for the last couple minutes of the stream, Quig was not in it. I don't know how that's even possible, but Quig was not in the Hangouts call, even though he was the host. He was not there.
How does that work?
I have no clue. He was doing a live stream on his channel, but he was not in the stream. It was other people. He had the Spirit Safe on and Jason Whiskey-Wise.
Oh.
I don't know if his name is.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't know how you would do that.
Yeah, no. It's funny. I might do one with Quig after he gets back from Scotland.
Oh, really?
We'll see.
You should let me know, or you should keep me in the loop, because I'll definitely want to watch that. If not, I could probably join you guys maybe if it's at a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna it'll have to be on a Friday or a Saturday, because that's all the time that he has available.
Oh, because his work schedule changed or whatever, right? He doesn't do the Sundays anymore, because he used to always go on Sundays.
Yeah, he does it on Saturday now usually.
Gotcha. Here, hang on just 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. Cody's still here? Check a few things here I got going on. I'm still waiting for this. Grab it going. I'll check my email real quick. And they changed the way that this works. Funny that you posted this today. Yeah. Fortunately, a lot of these. Hey, I talked to Lucas again. Look at that. It's funny because we're chatting about. I've just been listening. All right, cool. Chatting about this thing, that device. God, man, that's old school. May 20th. We got a lot of Apple devices that are pretty, I don't know, legendary, whatever you want to call them. All right, so cool, you're still here. I had a moment, oh, I know what we got to do. I had a moment in class today where it reminded me of Whiskey Throttle, but it was something else entirely. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know, I'm pretty amused by life at this point. Life is just amusing to me. I just find this crap funny as I go through the motions. I'll Pat the Nest Punk put up a video. That's old school stuff. You made chocolate milk. Oh wow, I need to get more because the stuff that's in the fridge is expired. Need to purchase more.
Hey Ben.
Oh, you're back.
So tell me, did you I remember when we were talking when you joined Quigstream, whenever that was, and you were talking about ordering something from Ricci.
Ricci Tea, yeah. I have their
Did
site.
you ever get anything?
I have yet to order. I probably will when I have more money, though. I just haven't had money.
Oh, gotcha. I actually think they have tea on Amazon as well.
Oh?
Which, yeah, they might. You might have to look, but it might be a little bit cheaper if you were looking for anything from them.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that because I was wanting to order some of their stuff. It just, I need the money.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Whenever you have no job and no income, it's hard to get stuff. So definitely this summer, though, I'll be getting more into tea and I'll be trying some different things out.
That's good.
Yeah,
it seemed like a fun idea. I bet you that, there's probably a good amount of folks that will tune into that once you build the channel out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm drinking some Snapple peach tea right now. It's just generic stuff you can buy at the store, but it tastes pretty good.
Oh yeah?
I have some tea that I made in the fridge too, so I might pour some of that. Oh well, Cody was in DC recently for spring break.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
First time?
I think. I want to go to DC. I might this summer, actually. But I don't know if we could actually do this or not. It probably wouldn't work out, but it'd be funny if I ever go to DC, we could actually do a video together.
Yeah. Definitely.
That'd be my first time doing something like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. There's it's definitely worth visiting, especially if you're into history and things like that. There's no shortage of stuff to do here.
Mm-hmm. The only problem is the price, though, at least to me, because it's a tourist area.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Yeah. So the chat's dead still, pretty much.
I haven't even noticed it. I didn't look.
I'm doing Anaconda with the glass. Trying to. It's a pretty big glass.
Yeah, right.
It's like basically just a stemless wine glass here. Perhaps I can get some Glencairn glasses if I want to do that nosing thing.
Yeah, for with the tea. Yeah, with the tea, you could do that. One second there, bud.
What are you doing?
Just fixing something on my stream over here. Okay. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, I'm actually considering doing a live at some point, but I got to set it up. Like I said, I haven't done it before. But I went over, got a little bit over 100 subscribers now on the channel, which is cool.
Yeah, man. So you do some pretty good reviews. You're pretty good at it. You're like Quig. You're just saying.
He's my inspiration.
Yeah, yeah. You just no bullshit. You just say what your thoughts are on the drink. You just have it out, and it's great. You aren't about it's this rating and it's this and it's this. It's just you give your thoughts. as your
Yeah,
experience?
it's been fun. I've been trying to keep up with it. It's like it becomes kind of an addiction. You start doing them, and then you want to do more of them, and then then you're like running out of things to do. So I'm trying to space them out in a way that I'm going to put up like maybe I'm thinking I'm going to post like 4 to 5 a month. It's kind of the goal. That's what the goal is I'm going to try to keep it relatively, I mean, I can't do it like Quig. I mean, he puts up like 3 or 4 a week. I just can't keep up with that. I don't have the content that he has for all that. So that's a lot.
Yeah. God, I was trying to think. For me, with the T channel, it won't be. I'd say whenever the summer comes, I'll probably do 3 or 4 a month. I'd say that's about what it'll be, 3 or 4 a month. Maybe a little bit more than that if I get a lot at one time. Looks
like you got a new person. Also got a wrench on their name, Smoke and Bill's Mat Tips.
Smoke.
That is quite an interesting name. I have no idea what that means.
Smoke and Bill's Mat Tips is here. Wow, he was there for the original stream too. He was there after you left.
What's up, Smoke and Bill? What's good? I don't know if I should call you Smoke, Bills, or Matt, or Tips. Maybe I'll just call you Tipsy Matt.
Yeah, he doesn't really care. His name comes from an old YouTube video from years ago. It's just a funny name.
Gotcha.
But yes,
What's up, man?
It's mainly a joke because every time somebody tries to read his name, they get all confused. Yeah, Smoke and Bill's Mat Tips. His channel, his actual channel is called Moon Tech. Moon Tech.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'll give you. I'll shoot you a subscription. Smoke and Bill's Mat Tips. What's it called? Moon what?
Well, his channel is Smoke and Bill's Mat Tips, but it's called Moon Tech. It's the channel that he hasn't posted any videos yet, but he's gonna start a new channel called Moon Tech and make videos on it this summer because he's gonna do videos on like astrology and stuff and the moon.
Ah, all right. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that.
I'll be right back, actually. I gotta pour more drink.
All right.
All right. I have returned. Keep up with the chat. I have a job and it's still tough while being in DC. It was expensive as hell. Yep, I'd never been before. I went with a friend since he lives there, and his dad has an Airbnb. We were able to stay in. Is that the one to where his his Wi-Fi password got changed and he couldn't get into it. Smoke and Bills, Matt Tips, hey my main, a whiskey fan. The amount of money I spent on food was ridiculous. Hello, Chung Diet, Smoke and Bills, Matt Tips. All right, so the chat's good there. Yep. So I poured more tea and I'm ready to go. Are you typing in a chat or something?
No, I was just sending out a quick email.
Oh.
Just a quick email, my friend. So what else is new, man? Are you going to be planning on doing any other interesting channels besides the tea videos, or is that what's on the agenda for now? I know you mentioned you're doing a project of some redoing some videos from the past. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that if I do that, it'll mostly be on this YouTube channel here. I just hit 200 subs actually a couple days ago.
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks, man. Congratulations on your 100 subs too.
Yeah, thank you.
Especially you grew faster than I did. It took me a day under 7 years to get 100 subs.
Yeah, it was exciting. I didn't expect. I don't know if that's fast or slow. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing too much content, so I guess I'm not super surprised that it took a while. But yeah, slow but steady. We'll see. I'm not sure how the. I'm actually not sure how the algorithm of. I don't know how the algorithm works for YouTube, so I don't know like what will. You know, is it something that if you get up to a certain amount of subs, you start getting more impressions or anything like that? Do you have any insight into that? Do you know how the algorithm works?
Gosh, well, the thing is, it changes so often.
Yeah.
If we were in like 2009 or 10 still, I could probably tell you, but we're not. Even like 5 years ago, I knew what was going on. But nowadays, the way that YouTube's algorithms work is so strange. You need to really, I think the main thing, at least to me, is you have to have good titles and good tags. And you have to try and get likes and dislikes, because actually likes and dislike mean the same thing to the algorithm.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's just considered interaction if you like or dislike.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and the more comments and the more subs you get. So pretty much the more activity on your channel and videos, the higher up you go in the algorithm.
That makes sense. I haven't figured out the tags as much. So basically they work basically like hashtags on Twitter, where like if you YouTube search a certain tag, you'll find everything tagged that way.
So what basically how it works is if you put the tag, let's say whiskey review on your video, and if you search for whiskey review on YouTube, your video will be in the list because it has that as a tag.
Gotcha.
Even if it's not in the title, if it's not in the title, it can still be a tag, and you can have people find your search or find your video through search.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the main reason because it took me so long to hit 100 subs on my channel because the fact that I didn't post videos for a long time, because I started posting in 2009 and I was posting for a few years. But
Jesus, 2009.
Yeah, I've been on YouTube for 10 years basically.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, but in like 2013, 14, I didn't post any videos at all, and that's kind of my channel died off there because I stopped posting. But when I hit 100 subs in late 2016, it's been growing really quick because the whiskey community helped me out a lot. The whiskey community's given me a lot of subscribers.
Oh, that's cool.
And some of my friends have shouted me out, and they've given me subscribers. Some of my gaming community friends that I've known for years.
What kind of gaming do you do? Play like Xbox and stuff?
Yeah, I don't do modern gaming really. I have a few games that I like to play.
What do you mean? You play like old like Nintendo and Genesis stuff?
I used to play that. I still am kind of interested in some of those games. I mean, like maybe early 2000s, early mid 2000s. Like I have a game called Rainbow Six 3 Raven Shield that I like to play a lot on PC.
Oh, okay. So like PlayStation 2 stuff.
Yeah, that kind of era. That's
that era. All right. I use one of those. I've used one of those emulators on my computer to play old like Super Nintendo. I mean, because I grew up with Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I had a PlayStation, Xbox, all of that, but you know, I grew up in that generation when all that stuff was just coming out, and so I go back and play some of those old vintage games sometimes. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I play a few of those older like Genesis era games, Nintendo, but I don't own the systems. I just use emulators. I have a Wii that's homebrewed or modded, and I have like every game ever made for all those systems on it. And you can just load it up and play it on the Wii, and you can play.
Yeah, there's emulator there's like Emulator Paradise or whatever that's called.
Yeah,
it's a really great website for that stuff.
But I haven't really been interested in modern games in quite a while because you get a lot of that crap where the game doesn't come out complete. They charge you for the rest of it, like through DLC and whatnot.
Oh, sure. And they keep adding all the stuff to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the last system that I owned was Xbox 360. And that was right when Xbox Live was big. I was in college, and I had to get rid of that, man. That stuff was, I was playing Call of Duty and like Halo and all that shit. And like, that took up so much of my time. I had to get rid of it. I was like, this is gonna prevent me from doing other things in my life. So I had to get rid of it. Man, I see these games now that just look freaking amazing.
Yeah, Call of Duty 4 and Halo 3, those were the days for online gaming.
Yeah. I had Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, Far Cry, or like Far Cry 2 or Far Cry 3. Yeah, those games. Freaking Fallout. Man, yeah, those games. That was trouble.
Yeah, I got right here. I still play this game all the time. I'm getting my copy of it. This is a thing that I've shown on the Ben R Lego so much, or Ben R Lego channel so much, because it's one of my favorite games. I still play this online to this day. There's my copy of it for 360.
Yeah.
And the case is cracked on the bottom and everything. And I've played this game a ton. It's an awesome game.
Yeah, no, that was an incredible one. Modern Warfare was one of the better ones. I had that, and I had 4, and then there was the World War II one that came out in between it called
World at War.
World at War. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, man, I'd play that shit for hours. I had to get rid of it, dude. I had to get rid of it. Like, I would literally be like 11 in the morning, and I'd be like, let's play some Call of Duty before I go out the afternoon. And then I'll look up, and it's like 4 in the afternoon. And I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah.
I also got into one of those Elder Scrolls games called Oblivion.
Oh, Oblivion's awesome.
Fuck, man. That was the end of the line. I was like, I gotta get rid of this stuff.
If Cody's still here, Cody played Skyrim to death, completed the whole game 100%. Well, actually not 100% because some of the things in the game glitched out and could not be completed.
Oh, no kidding.
Well, Cody put months and months into Skyrim. But Oblivion, I put a lot of time into Oblivion too. My most played game actually is Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I've been playing that game since I was 5 or 6, like 2008.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, man. I gotta head off the stream, but it was good talking with you, dude. And you guys have fun the rest of your night. It was good chatting with y'all. I gotta get back to some other things for tonight, so I'll see you around. All right.
All right.
Take it easy. Bye.
All right. Well, that was fun. Didn't go on for too long, but it was a pretty good chat. Yeah, it's funny though. My COD 4 actually, I just restored the original case to this because you can go back and look at my video I made about this, but in June, I want to say 2017, I did a video called something like "Why I Stopped Buying New Games," which is what I was going to talk about there before he left. But I had shown that I swapped the case for this because of the fact that it had that crack at the bottom of it. But I recently put it back in its original case. I need to get more cases. I have Halo Reach, and the game isn't even in a real case. It's just the disc and the artwork is just sitting out. You may have seen that in my videos, but yeah. Yeah, but the gaming before like 2000, early 2010s is when it kind of went downhill for me anyway, for gaming. But I don't know who all's still watching this thing. We had Smoke and Bills. We got 2 people watching, so we got maybe Smoke and Bills, maybe Cody, I don't know. If nobody else is really going to be on this thing, I'm just going to cut it off short, I think. It says we've been on for 40 minutes, so we haven't been going on for too long. Let me refresh this real quick. I just want to make sure that that's correct. It says 60 minutes, so we went on for an hour at this point. We'll see if we'll go on for a little bit longer, but I don't want to get into a bunch of crap right now on the stream. So if you're still here, just leave a chat message, and I'll see if we're still gonna go with this thing. So yeah, man. That was fun though. Just a quick little stream. I would have liked to go longer with that. Maybe we will do a longer show together in the future. And he said about maybe doing the one with Quig at a later time. Depends on what we can all set up. I'm amazed we got that one stream set up correctly, because that was a pain in the ass to do. But we got it set up. I'm mainly amazed at the fact that all 3 of us were able to find a date to go live together. Oh, take a look at a few different things here. Okay, so I'm probably gonna. Is Cody still here? Let me check the viewer thing. It says we got 1 person watching. I don't know who our 1 person watching is. Let me turn this off for a quick moment. I want to check a few things. Unfortunately, somebody's either out or whatnot, but we're trying to. I don't want to go for too long. I want to make sure that the subtitles stay on the stream. I might talk a little bit about the. Oops. Hey, look. Add your name to the melon moment. Or whatever the fuck it was. Add a message to your video. That was what it was. Look. Smoke and that Tips was here. I didn't get to tell him about my adventurous. I want to stay on a bit longer because I think there's something I want to happen on this live stream that may happen. Well, I'm trying to think. God. Oh, never knew. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe Rabbit and Red will stop in the chat later if I'm still going. I don't know though. It's April 2nd though. Okay. So I'm being watched by somebody here. I don't know who it is. I don't know what to do though. I'm trying to keep it going for one reason only, because I found a statistic and I want to make the dist or the fuck you call it. I want to make whatever it is greater. We'll go for a little bit longer. Let me start up my MacBook. I want to show you guys a few different things here. I will be doing kind of like a desk tour as well, maybe that kind of thing. And I'm going to be doing a review on my iMac for 1 year. I'll be doing that on the 13th. Am I watching this stream? Doesn't appear that I'm the person that's in this thing, so I don't know who it is that's watching me. Excuse me again. Okay. Oh, what the hell happened, man? Oh, we lost. I'm gonna just tell. I'll have Smoke subscribe to me on another account. Where is Smoke? Okay, and the Smoke's not in this stream anymore though, so I gotta get in touch with Smoke. Okay, let me turn this off because especially now, I gotta be careful. Whatever. We got somebody trying to fuck with my stream, I think. All right, so we got this started up. Smoke. Let me send him an email. Real quick, telling him to use his Strike Tips account. I send an email. I'm not good at this kind of technological crap. Sometimes I know how to work with hardware, with this kind of stuff. So fucking, it just confuses the hell out of me. Okay, Smoke. I got his email address now. It's not Smoke in Bill's methods. Let me take a look. Oh, maybe he has another account. People say this is cheating. Well, the dude, I have people that are subbed to me on 20 accounts. I swear to God, because there's so many fake accounts on my channel that are blocked, and it's all the same person though. So let me see. All right, should be fixed now. That's why I'm glad I know people that have that kind of stuff. So I'm glad I know Smoking Bill's Matt Tips. And I'm sure that his moon videos will get trolled really bad as well. But I really don't think he fucking cares. So, I mean, most people don't fucking care. I mean, if, like, a lot of these trolls, they go to these people and they don't fucking listen to the trolls because they don't give a shit. They're like, whatever, man. You're just a fucking dumbass, so they don't listen to him. But anyway, I got set up here. If I can show this off on video without making it look all orange, that would be awesome. Clicking shit. So we got this set up, that Division 2 wallpaper on it. I got Mavericks 10.9.5 running. I was gonna buy the hell you call it, that one app I had talked about in the video, but I'm not gonna put they want my Apple ID and I'm not gonna put a credit card on my account. So I don't trust any of my accounts with credit card information anymore. After I got hacked, I don't put credit cards on any of my stuff. I use prepaid cards for iTunes Music, and I use prepaid cards for Xbox Live and all that. Everything is prepaid. Last chat was Smoking Bill's Matt Tips, which was 30 minutes or 20 minutes ago, rather. Smoke Matt Tips. Smoke and Matt Tips. So Smoke might come back in the chat because I just sent him a thing. He's helped me out here, so he has definitely helped me build this up. God, man, I tell you, when I go off this thing, I'm probably gonna lay down again because I'm feeling tired. Still, might actually be a good idea to just cut it short and lay down because it's not. I'm just waiting. Point. It's 9:55. I'll go for maybe like 10:30, maybe 10:30, 11, but maybe not even that. I don't know. I'll see how I feel in a little bit. Like it's 9:55 at 10, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty tired now after, because I was up for how long? 20 hours, 19 hours, something like that yesterday. And then I slept after class until this stream. So, I mean, I'm pretty tired still. I'm trying to get my schedule straightened out, but it's not easy to do. It's not easy at all to do. It says old beach. The whole thing is just beach. Remember that joke? That's a classic Ben Lego live stream. This is old beach. The whole thing is just beach. Just looking at the wallpapers that come with this thing. This is the default. The wave wallpaper. That's a classic. That's the era that I remember for Mac stuff in like Apple in general, because that was whenever I really wanted Apple products. When I just had my iPod Touch, that was all I had in terms of Apple products back then. That was 2013, 14, early 15 maybe. What I wanted really bad, I wanted a MacBook Pro. I could have actually purchased one. The best part is Actually, I want to make sure. I'm going to take a look. When I got my $1,000 in the hell time was that? July of 2014. I got $1,000. I'm not even kidding. I got $1,000 over actually $1,000. Maybe like 1,100. I was given $1,000 out of the hell was it? The money received was much greater than $1,000, so $1,000 was nothing. So I was given a cut of the money, which was $1,000. A little over that, I think, because I think it was like 24 grand or 64 grand. I don't remember. That was a lot of money, but what I purchased with the money, I purchased a Wii U, a ton of games for it. I purchased some Wii games, a few smaller items. Then a month later, I purchased a PlayStation Vita and some games. And then the month after that, I purchased a 2DS and some games. So that's actually how I got all three of those systems. I own none of them now. I do not even own the Wii U. I was going to keep it, but it got trashed. Unfortunately. Without my knowledge, it was thrown away because it was in the basement with my old Chaos Era 360, the glossy slim. Because I wrecked that thing. I mean, I have pictures of it at the end before it got thrown away. It was just destroyed. It was warped. It was banged up. I smashed that thing. It was broken anyway, but I smashed it. The Wii U, yeah, and then the 2DS, I sold to GameStop. I don't remember trading in the Vita to GameStop, but I know I don't have it anymore. But what I do have left, this is what I have left. Totally honest, I spent $1,100 over $1,000 in a day. I guess not in a day. I spent it over a period of time. I spent a lot of it in a day though, on the Wii U and whatnot. This Call of Duty World at War for the Wii. That's what I have left. That's literally it. Honestly, of course, everything. I used to think that this was false. I used to be a non-believer, but I now believe that everything happens for a reason, basically. I don't believe that there's really coincidences. I believe that it is meant stuff that's meant to be. So, and of course, I was meant to get these things because actually, I'd say my number one pickup was the Atari Flashback 5. I got that. Oh, also, actually, yeah, you can answer it. So in July of 2014, I got a Wii U. In August of 2014, I got a PS Vita. In September of 2014, I got a 2DS. In November, or actually October of 2014, I got an Atari Flashback 5 and an Xbox One. Wow. What happens when you get a lot of money? I spent a lot of money, actually. I don't think of it. I would like to add it all up. But I had the money. And also I traded in some of my old, some of my 360 collection to get the Xbox One. So. Yeah, but I spent a lot of money. I'm not denying that. If I had that money now, I would buy a computer with it. And I don't know if I'd spend all of it, though. I'd probably stash some of it away. Like 500 of it. Give me $1,000. I'd just split it in half. Use 500 and save 500 of it. It also depends on where I was at the time that I got it. I might save all of it. Or maybe just use a little bit of it just to fix a few things that I've broke over the years. All right. Now, if you take me back to July of 2014, what I would have done if you gave me that money, if you took me right now back to July 2014, I probably would have purchased an iMac, maybe not an iMac, I don't know, because it would have been so hard to set up at the time. But now I probably could have cleared the space. I had 2 desks at the time, which is funny because I had no computers to put them on. They were just in there. I could have purchased an iMac. Look at prices here. We'll shop retrospectively. We'll go on Web Archive, which I'm on here. We'll shop. There's GeoCities. Hey, look. Apple.com. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely starting to get pretty tired. I'll probably leave it off soon once I'm done with this. So 2014, the day the Chaos War started. I don't remember. July 17th, 2014, July 15th, 18th. I don't remember. I think it was the 17th. I actually have a way of confirming this, but I won't do it on stream. It will take too long and it will be a convoluted process. I don't want to do it. So. We're on, it's July 2014, July 17th. The Apple front page says you're more powerful than you think, iPhone 5S. What will your verse be? iPad Air, Apple plus IBM, redefining the mobile enterprise. iOS 8 coming this fall. You get a gift card when you buy a Mac, iPad, or iPhone for college. Why do you buy an iPhone for college? That's what I get. Okay, so we want to go to the Mac to take a look at like Apple devices, or like iDevices as well. See what I could have gotten with just, let's say, a flat line, $1,000. Maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe 1,100, 1,200 I could squeeze in there. Okay. OS 10 Yosemite coming this fall. MacBook Air. MacBook Air. Take a look at that real quick, the first in the lineup. MacBook Air starts at $900. At least it did back then. And that's for the 11-inch, which is just... I don't know about back then, but this is... What I got to remember is this is a perspective. This is if me in 2019 were to go back to 2014, what would I buy with that money again? 2014 was actually not a terrible year. 2013 was not very great for me. That era was not terrible. The longer I live, I guess the more nostalgic I get. God. It took me to the Apple page in 2016 because it did not have a page available. I got to go blow my nose real quick, and then I'll be back, so we're going to have to find this later. Because they're redirecting me to a shitload of pages at the same time. So I'm gonna blow my nose and we'll be back, and I will finish this up, I think, and go lay down. returned. I thought I saw something else. Look, I know who's watching the stream, and it's funny because the guy said to me that my streams suck. It's like, why do you watch them if they suck? Why do you sit intently and stare at this shit if you don't like it, if you think it sucks? Because he's obsessed or something, I don't know. MacBook Air from $899, so $900. That's for an 11-inch. You would get the 13-inch for $1,000. So we can 100% get a MacBook Air. No doubt we can buy one of those. You can get the 11 or the 13, but if I get the 11, I can get higher specs. With the MacBook Air, I basically have to go with the base model. Excuse me. MacBook Pro with Retina display. Which the port selection, you get 2 USBs, 2 Thunderbolt ports, MagSafe, HDMI, headphone jack, and SD card slot. That's not a bad selection, really. No DVD drive, but for all intents and purposes, I really don't care that much, because actually, this guy here has the drive, but it doesn't even work. There's something jammed in it, so I can't use the drive. So I'm not losing anything by going to a computer without a drive. I could actually buy an 11-inch MacBook Air right now in 2019. I've thought about it, but that might be too small for me. For what I do, though, like, I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, I cannot find the prices are not working. Tech specs. Let me try and find something else. MacBook Pro. We're going to specs now. Oh, here we are. Here's pricing. So for the cheapest, there is also the built-in apps, iPhoto, iMovie, GarageBand, and then all that other shit. They're not showing the non-Retina model here. The cheapest is $1,300. I might have been able to do that, but only 128 gigs of storage. Pretty rough. The mid-tier one here for $14.99 is not too bad. I'm trying to find the price of that other. Compare Mac notebooks. See if we can find the original, the non-Retina. There we go. 13-inch MacBook Pro from $1,199. So $1,200 versus $1,300. FireWire 800. Crap. Honestly, though, I don't know if I'd want to buy a laptop like that in the year 2014, because it would be the exact same design as this with some different ports and the MacBook Pro branding. So I would probably want I would want a Retina. I most likely would have been able to score the 13-inch if I would have made it, or the Retina 13-inch. I would have made it 100% expressly clear whenever we got the money. Said, this is what I want. I want a MacBook Pro. I want a laptop. I want something good here. I might have been able to get away with getting the lowest end 13-inch Retina computer here. 21-inch, 21.5-inch iMac. Okay, first off, Mac Mini, $600. Mac Pro, the two versions of that. Those are both off the table because I would not have been able to get a display at the time. 21.5-inch iMac from pretty much $1,000. That's not bad. Earn more. So honestly, yeah, get a 21.5-inch iMac or a MacBook Pro with Retina would have been my best bet. I wonder how much these computers go for now, these models. But also, real quick, check out the iOS device to see what I could have gotten for $1,000. $1,000. I'm tired. I gotta say, Mavericks, I've been using it here on this. It runs pretty good. Not as good as Snow Leopard, of course, but pretty good. The aesthetic is more similar to Snow Leopard than Mountain Lion is because of the fact that I like the fact that the calendar is not like leather linen and crap. But okay, iPhone 5C. Ooh, I wanted one of these so bad back when they came out. I was like, that's so cool. I wanted a blue one. I have an iPhone 5C story I might tell in the future. That is more recent than 2013, 14. I have a story about one of these fucking things. iPhone 5C. I don't know how much this cost, but the iPhone, we're not really. So they show you the different colors of the phone and the different cases. The case, that's something that people still talk about to this day, is how weird the cases were on this phone. They were pretty strange. Probably the most interesting iPhone ever made. I could have gotten an iPhone, probably, but I'm more interested in like actual. So like, here's an iPad. We're gonna look at those instead. But I was going to say, the longer I live, the less and less crappy some of these years seem. If you would have asked me about 2014 and 13 and 2015 and 16, 2017, I would have said terrible years. But now I'm like, yeah, they weren't so bad, actually. They were certainly calmer than the fucking chaos that goes on nowadays. I mean, I don't get a day without fucking shit going on, man. That's crazy as hell. iPad models, they had iPad Mini first gen, the iPad Mini with Retina display, iPad with Retina display, which was the fourth gen, and they have iPad Air, which I cannot believe they came out with an iPad Air 3. That's so crazy. Never would have imagined that. I would want at least 32 gig. $600 for a 32 gig. I could have easily gotten one of these if I'd wanted it in an iPad Mini for that $500. I would have had half my money left. Well, I want to see here. Look up what model of computer was available at the time. I will most likely be ending this in a couple once I figure this out here. See if he had has flipped the tables anymore. Seems like we did counter him. However, so 2-0. Okay, we got it. MacBook Pro. Wrong era. Battery on this thing is fucked. There's a late 2013 and a mid 2014. The mid 2014 actually would not have been out just yet. It's still a Haswell chip. Look for a late 2013 MacBook Pro. How much do they cost? 2013 MacBook Pro. God, we got all these big sellers. OS 2013-14. Yeah, that doesn't mean a damn thing. OS 2018. That doesn't mean a damn thing that it runs the 2018 version of the operating system. You'll get that crap a lot. Here's a more reasonable deal. We're getting $500. There's $530 for one, $550 for one. Yeah, they're not too pricey. A 2015 is going to cost you a lot more though, because it's the last of its kind. And there's a garbage truck out there. I apologize for the noise. Oh. Okay, there was a late 2013 iMac and there's a mid 2014 iMac. We'll just look for the 2013 iMac. Get in line with this. In iMac, in my Mac videos. You can have them for about $300 to $500. A little over $500 in some cases. It's not terrible. But not that I'll be buying any of these computers I'm looking at anyway, because I have no need to really purchase. It would be kind of cool to have, but frankly, I don't have the space. And I don't have the space for the computers that I'm buying. I don't have the space to put the old computers. Where do I put my iMac? Thing's a beast. Where do I put it? Yeah, so there you go. That's, oh my god, that's my video. My stream. We've been going for how long? It says 101 minutes ago, so not terribly long on this stream. Hasn't been very interesting ever since Rabbit left, but Maybe I'll do like a challenge. Maybe I was talking about doing stuff like revisiting past videos. We should revisit my 2014 videos. And that 2014 or early 2013, revisit that era. Crazy time. Not as crazy as now, though. Nothing compared to now. Even though you see a lot of the building blocks for current events in 2013, 14. I'd say, yeah, you get it building up from 2013 to, I'd say, like August 2013 to about around now in 2013 or 2014 rather. No, not 2014. Crap. You see, I'm so tired I can't speak. You see a build up to where we are now in 2013, like August 2013 to about early April 2015. Then you get the period up until December 2016. And that's when the shit hit the fan really bad. That's what we're here doing now, or that's why we're here. But yeah, because it was actually today, on this very day, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. That some crazy stuff went down. I will make a video about it. So that's all I can do. Talk to y'all later. I will have some vids coming in the near future. I don't know exactly when they'll be and what they'll be, but we will be making some videos. And I guess I'll see you all then.